Hey, Hope Tri-Cities, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. Hey, I have been developing a habit recently where the first thing I do in the morning, I read the Bible. So before I open up my phone and look at social media or read text or emails and find out what other people have to say, I go to God's Word and I find out what He has to say. So I'm doing that the other morning and I come across 1 Corinthians 15:58. And it's a verse that I'm sure I've read countless times before, but this time, for some reason, it just hits me. And God's Word is like that. There are times when you'll be reading God's Word and you'll read a verse that you know you've read before, but for some reason it just smacks you across the face. And that happened to me. 1 Corinthians 15:58, here's what it says. So, my dear brothers and sisters, be strong and immovable. Always work enthusiastically for the Lord, for you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless. So you and I are admonished to be strong and immovable. I mean, think about that for a minute. If I said this on Sunday, I said, here we are in a world that is totally being shaken, but we have a God who is unshakable, and in Him, we can be strong and immovable. And the other thing about that verse that really struck me is that nothing we do for the Lord is ever useless. So if you ever thought that your efforts, your prayers, your attempts to share Jesus with others was useless, well, we can stand corrected. It's not. It is never useless. And speaking of prayers, behind me is one of 3 prayer walls from this past Sunday. We invited you to come up to these prayer walls and pray for our Tri-Cities, pray for our nation, and pray for our world. And what you wrote on these prayer walls is nothing short of inspiring, encouraging, empowering. I mean, I'm stoked reading what our church is praying about and praying for. So if you missed it, this coming Sunday, we're going to revisit these prayer walls. And at the end of the service, I'm going to give it a little twist, so you don't want to miss it. Another thing that's happening this Sunday is Pastor Angel and Laura and their boys are back with us. That's right. Their 12-week sabbatical is coming to a conclusion, and we get to be here to welcome back a rested and rejuvenated pastor. So I hope you'll be here to welcome them back. And then after service at 12:30 p.m., we're going to be out at Howard Amon Park for our outdoor water baptism. We got a bunch of people, young and old, that are ready to be baptized, and they need you there to celebrate, to cheer them on, and to celebrate this public declaration that they are following Jesus and they are letting the whole world know. And it's not too late for you. If you have made a decision to follow Jesus, go public with it. Make this the summer that you make that a public declaration. If you're ready for that, just go to htc.church/baptism. You can register there. You can watch a short video with all the details, and then let's do it. Let's get it done this summer, this coming Sunday, 12:30 at Howard Amon Park. Well, I look forward to worshiping with you. Until then, stay strong and be immovable. God bless.